We've been following the life cycle of the walleye this morning with John Martin in Colorado Parks and Wildlife.
Yeah, the big spawning event is statewide. Now we're going to see the fertilization process from Lake Pueblo State Park. Good morning.
Hey, good morning from Lake Pueblo State Park, where we're inside the boathouse right now. Now, Josh, there's like just this whole thing going on here. They're not just here for the halibut. They're
Right.
Sorry, that was a bad joke. If you have a better one, let me know. Anyway, okay. So explain what is happening in front of us on this table.
Right now, this is the most important part of the operation, where we're actually spawning the females. These two over here are taking the eggs from the females,
Okay.
and we put them in the pan. We do what's called a dry spawn, so we want to keep everything dry.
Okay.
The eggs, and then they'll add milk on top of the eggs to fertilize the eggs, and we add water that actually activates everything, and everything happens in the water. So they'll be adding the water here pretty soon.
Who figured this out? I mean, honestly.
Well, it's been an evolution of the whole process. We had some biologists who went up to Canada and learned how to do this. They were doing that up there for a long time, but we've been doing this since the late 60s down here. So, it's certainly a process that's been refined, and but it's real effective. We're able to get high hatching rates from these eggs,
and that's the importance. If people are just kind of tuning in, they're saying, "What the heck is going on here?" I mean, we've gone out onto the lake. You have the net set overnight. You bring them in here. You're doing this, and it's all because of why?
Because you just want to produce lots of fish for the anglers out there.
Yeah.
We want to have good angling opportunity for all our fishermen, and so that's what this is all about, producing lots of fish. So he's adding water right now. He's activating the eggs and the fertilization process. They bring the fish over here.
The significance of the feather, not tickling their fancy?
It's really gentle. Okay. Yeah, it's a fancy tool, but no, it's just really gentle on the eggs. They're real fragile at this point,
right.
So he wants to be really delicate when he's stirring. So the eggs are all getting fertilized right now.
So this is like the wow chicka wow wow moment?
Yep.
Really?
This is where it all starts.
Whoa!
The birds and the bees.
This is
the birds and the bees of fish. Yeah. Yep. And then down here, the next step, we're adding tannic acid to the eggs.
Okay.
And in the wild, these eggs are really clumpy. They adhere to rocks and stuff.
Right. Absolutely.
And so in the hatchery, it causes problems if they're all clumped up. So we add this tannic acid, and it gets rid of that adhesion to the eggs, and they all separate.
Okay.
And so in the hatchery, they're all individual eggs.
All right, as we're kind of winding down, I just so much evolution just happened in front of us that y'all have gotten down to it. Well, science, that's part of it. And then from here, I know we're winding up here, but where do we go next?
Yep. So the eggs will harden here for about an hour, and then we'll take them down just below Pueblo Reservoir to the dam, and we'll get that in the next segment, show you where we incubate the eggs, oxygenate them, and that whole process down there. So.
Man, Colorado Parks and Wildlife getting it done. This is, I mean, what you just saw, I don't know, I hope you're grasping how neat this is. But for now, we're going to go ahead and send it back to you guys.
Interesting, huh?